It's really a hectic week today. Come, let's talk. Let's encourage ourselves. Really want to talk about something important. Very like today. I had a wonderful week. The projection were not met up to 100%. At least we were able to cover 67%, and we are still alive to the glory of God, and we're happy for His grace upon us. So I want to welcome all of you. Come in before I start making my speech. Coming from wherever you're watching in the world. Coming. Like my network is very low. I'm feeling like my nails are blowing. Yeah, come in. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Just want to encourage someone this night. From where you are. My name is Henry. I'm the host for More Remote and Henry TV show. My name is Henry. I am the host for today. I want to encourage all of you, wherever you're watching me, wherever you are watching me, I want to encourage you, whatever it is you face, whatever it is you're going through right now, I, Henry, is there with you. That is why I have come to this life, moved by the Spirit, to encourage somebody, to tell you the reality. No matter how much you base your mind on it, it cannot change the situation. But the better you handle it, by understanding that every point that comes to your life was meant for something. The reason why you had that problem or you have that particular situation at that moment was for a reason, and you must learn to understand temptation are meant for growth, and you must learn to understand that setbacks are meant for growth. By the power of determination in you and believing, and you keep going. See, watch the great men on earth. So many times they failed. Aaron Marx was one of those guys who has gone into bankruptcy sometimes, but today he's one of the richest man. Big Gay, look at how he started. Look at all those people that have gone through. Even the Dangote you hear of today, sometimes Dangote lose billions. If I give you a streamline of about Dangote's products or some of his business, which I love, he did noodles, he did crab product, which he's no longer doing. Focus on cement and the ones that are giving him money. So, opportunity, when you have a breakdown at a particular moment of your life, it doesn't mean that it's over. It doesn't mean that it's over. Maybe you're selling groundnut today. It doesn't mean that when you don't get that market you're supposed to get at that particular groundnut. You should find out a means. Somebody could just decide, okay, let me add honey to my groundnut and make it different. You understand? And before you know, you start importing your groundnut. Life is that you must have your own ingredient to make something different, because all of us has a way of making things unique in our own different way. Like there was one program I was listening to recently. A man used water and salt to produce electricity, and he called water and salt lantern. He said that lantern can stay on 72 hours. You understand? I saw it on a live television. He said that lantern can be on for 72 hours. He said he went on researching. He failed several times. Even when he got it right, he started looking for investors. He's, different, until he got Chinese company who were ready to invest with him. They signed in the contract, they arranged it. He brought the lantern. It's something I saw. It's not something, it's just salt and water. It's called, you can call it, you call it salt and water lantern, and it's existing. So this is someone's invention. So if you feel that something has come to you as a temptation at a particular point, you're just there, you want to feel that it's over. No, it's not. See it as an opportunity for you to be able to get to the point where you should get to. Because let me tell you something. Trying to survive life is not an easy game. Trying to get to the point where you are was never easy. So if you understand that stress and that time that take you to the point where you are, you have to continue using those formulas you use to get to your point. Okay, I was using an example. A lady sent me an email that she lack retentive memory. She reads and forgets in school. That's why most times when she go to exams, she doesn't get the particular mark she need to get. But sometimes she knows all these things, but sometimes she forgets. So I gave her a simple example using myself, because most times when I talk to people, I use myself as a particular example to what I say to people. I told her that academic is discovering who you are. There are 3 classes of people in the class. There are people who, during the class, they make noise, they disturb, they do everything. But one single thing the teacher said is in there, they have long retentive memory. One single thing, you see the very serious set of people, they don't even read. But one single thing the teacher said is there. They go to exam and they are sure of your 90%. So if people like me, who was supposed to start reading from day one when I've resumed school, join that guy to be playing, that means I cannot get that 90% he's getting. So that means I have to, if people like me must get that 90%, I have to start from reading from day one when I resume school. I start reading, I start cramming even latest words, chemical compounds, physics theories. I got to say that the people were calling me John Ababio in class. They were calling me Henry Ababio, because I know every page of Ababio and all the chemical compounds that they have. So I kept reading for me to be able to get Salihu. Salihu is the guy's name. The 90% Salihu he's getting. So and if I miss any time, maybe join football or join social club or do anything, all those times I'm spending to read those books, I will not be able to get that 90%. So now for me to be able to get to Salihu, I will read to the final day of exams. All my jotters, I'm reading and jotting. I'll make sure I will read ahead of the teacher. Even when he comes to the class, I'll make sure I know what he's about to teach. So I make that particular subject part of me. I read and read and read and read and read and read for me to get that. So if I miss reading, I cannot get to that 90%. There are another set of people. They just need to read like 2-3 times. That's why I say you need to discover yourself, who you are, what you are made of, and how you can project it. Somebody can just read 3 times and you will get 90%. Someone will just read once and you get 90%. Somebody will still not read and still have that 90%. Someone like me will start reading and studying with time for me to get to that 90%. So you see the classes of knowledge on how we're going to survive. This is the 90% is the gold. Is it someone will have more grace without even coming to class or anything? You have 90% because he's there. He has this intensity. He's gifted. He's intelligent. These are the what they call intelligence. So for another person to get that 90%, he has to read 3 times that particular subject, that particular book. He must read 3 times, think several times before he can have that 90%. So if he missed reading that 3 times, he read only once. His retentive memory cannot give him that particular 90% the other person scores. You understand? So another set of people are the word group I fall into. I must read from day one of the academic. I must start. I must study. I'll miss prep. I'll miss so many. Sometimes I miss my lunch because I'm reading. I will do everything for me to get the particular percentage salary we get. You see the simple example. So for me to be able to survive my life, I have to bring up formulas. I have to bring up things. How do I do this? How do I plan this? How do I projection? Like this year, when it came into this year, when we started business for this year, I had a very long projection. And that long projection was big. When I was mentioning the particular figure for the money, my wife was like, this guy, sometimes you seem to amaze me. The way you mention all these things as if he's there. You understand? But the projection, even when I approached bank, I told them this is what I want, this is my plan, this is my target, this is what I can do. You understand? I know that at the end of the day, I applied for something of 100%, but bank gave me 20%. So they promise if I'm able to improve this to this, I'll get my 50%. You understand? This is part of it, and I'm still pushing. I'm pushing to other investors to see whether I can get more investors into this business, because I know that if I have that 90%, I'll be able to cover this particular revenue which I projected for the year. You understand? And I will not stand there. I must keep working hard. I will not give up. I must keep going everywhere. I must be there in the business running 24/7. My daddy came to my place the day before. I was like, guy, it's time to get now we have these apprentice things we do in the East. He said it's time to get an apprentice to join you in this business. I told him that it's not yet time for apprentice. I said I'm still 40. I can still run those things, because like now this is the 3 nights I'm not home. I'm not home with my family. You understand? I want to be inside it. I want to communicate with the customers, know their lacks, know they want. I want to look at the market trend and know what is going, why this product is moving, why this product is not moving, why this product. See, these are the things I will keep doing. I will not rest for me to be able to survive this particular race. So I'm here to encourage you, this particular person who is listening to me right now. Do not give up. You have a plan. You have a projection. Bring it out. Plan it very well. Bring it out. Go to friends that will criticize you. I have 3 people I call when I have an idea. The 3 persons, one is my younger sister. She will criticize me, I know. Second person is my wife. She will criticize me, I know. Another person that will not criticize me is my best friend, because that one will never criticize me. He will tell him, man, you can do it. You understand? So I will take those 3 advices from different people and see whether this thing is viable. So if you have a plan at hand, you want to project or you want to do something better, somebody must be there to criticize you. People must laugh at you. You understand? People must jest at you. When I started a work with Multipro, I drove their first van to the street where I used to live. My friends there, because they know me, they know what my capacity, they were laughing at me. They said, no, are you an investor in this business, or you just want to, they say the thing is, I'm bigger than it, or you understand? They didn't know that I was looking for something. I came there to be trained. And I worked with Multipro for 4 years. That makes me, I have the universe I have. I can control any product within Enugu and Ebonyi, and even to the borders of Benue and Kogi State. You understand? Because of the training the Multipro gave to me. So even after I've left them, I'll be able to start up my own marketing business. And I'm doing it. It's really not easy, but it's something I was trained for. So just like one of the records I was listening about what Ms. Ibu said, if you have this plan, go for training for what it is. Let people criticize those things you have. Let people say this thing is not possible. Like when somebody was trying to make that lantern Salt and water lantern, salt and water lantern. I'm sure he faced serious criticism from different people. People told him it's not possible. Maybe when he was making time, trying to bring out the components and how it will be destroyed. You understand? I'm sure even the family closest friend criticizing. But something in him was determined that I'm going somewhere. This is one spirit that must be in you, something that will tell you that I'm going somewhere. No matter the critics, no matter what anyone say, I am going somewhere. Because it's like the that one of the topic I held to. I say it's like a mountain. You know, when you are standing before a big mountain, very big mountain, that is your plane. And for you to get to see the other side of your projection, you must climb those mountains. You understand? So you have to strive, start walking, start bullying, start pushing, start facing critics. People will talk, you will fall, you will roll down for some time, you will still climb, you will climb, you continue going, you continue making research, you continue making finding, you continue asking questions, you continue learning, you continue. That is the mountain you are climbing. As you are going, you're going this way, you're doing it with confidence. You believe that you are going somewhere. Keep climbing that mountain, keep going. Do not be afraid. Forget about what people say, forget about the critics. Use their critics and understand where they are coming from and improve. This is how you get to the cliff of the mountain. When you get to that cliff, that is where it starts. That is where your dream continues. That is where the beginning of who you are. That is where you will not relent in what you believe. That is where you will not relent in anything, but you will continue in the game. You understand? So that mountain cliffs is the highest point you can go to. So now, when you get to that mountain cliffs now, but then you have done all your research, you have done everything now. And it's for you to come out to the world, into marketing world. Hello, my brother. How are you? If for you to come out to the world, into the market world, that means if you have a research, you have a project, you want to execute something, now you are the clip. People, the whole world are looking at you. Everybody is looking at you. Do you know what I was telling one of my boss today at the market? I told him, oh God, nobody is asking you how you got to that cliffs. All they were interested whether you are down or you are up. And when you are down, they will criticize you. And when you are up, they will still criticize you. So you must do something. You must do something to get to the top. I don't understand what you mean. You understand? You must do something that you alone can do this thing. You understand? You alone can do this thing. When you get to the cliff of that mountain, that is where you will stand with your horizon, with your pride, with who you are. You want to execute it. So that mountain is where you must not leave. That mountain is where all your chemical compounds you are using to get to that point, you must retain and see how you can establish yourself to the world. Let me tell you something. Temptation will come at that mountain. So many critics will come at that mountain. Even trying to give up will come at that particular mountain. You understand? Trying to give up will come up at that particular mountain. But the reason why you are there, you alone know, and you alone must get to the point what God has designed for you. Let me tell you the truth. It's not about descending, because when you start descending that mountain from the other side, you're not coming back, you're going forward. If it's a product you want to invent into the market, at that point you have gotten your research, you've gotten your machines, maybe you've gotten sponsors. You understand? Now the world is waiting for you. Now when you roll the product and you start moving into the market to give them to people, to see how you can become better and see how you can be. Because when you product roll into the market, people will say, hey, this thing is not good, or this thing is good, this thing is that, this thing is this. There will be so many reviews, you understand? But you must not give up. Listen to those things. Like someone said the story about Nestle. If you know about this, most of this Nestle is a Milo. He said he bought it, he didn't like the content inside. He quickly called the customer care and told them what content. The next day, the customer care brought me a pack honestly, and apologized to him. I told him the reason why. They took that product back to them, went to their lab, did all the necessary research they need to do, and called him on phone to tell him this is the reason why this was like this, and they apologized. That was fantastic. That is part of the RP in marketing. You understand? So let me tell you something you will need to understand about yourself. There must be three things that will help you. Those three things are: you don't give up. Number one. Number two, you must learn that particular thing you want to endeavor in. Number three, you must believe in yourself and your dream, because critics will come. You understand? What did I just say now? Number one, you don't give up. Number two, make sure you humble yourself to learn from all those ones that are above you, those ones who has gone to the top. I have so many bosses I respect so much that anytime I go to them, like I bought one product from one of my boss because I didn't have. I'm also the distributor of that product. I was trying to make him remove me 13 naira out of it. Okay, 300 out of it. He laughed and laughed. He said, "This guy, it seems you have not learned anything. He really don't know me." We drag and drag, drag. At the end of the day, he removed about 200 and 250. That was what he removed. He shared the money into two, and he's somebody who said, "Harry, you know, business is business and friendship is friendship." I said, "Yes, I know." So that's affected me so much in the business. So I have to need more. So I went to my auditor, who is also my boss, my mentor. He told me go through it and said, "Okay, so when I finish paying the loan, I should come. That you audit that account and ask the bank to give me there's a document he named. I don't know the name of the document, so that they can review all those things." You must have mentors around you. You must have people you must go through to teach you how things go. You must learn. You must learn. That is where your humility comes in. But your stubbornness comes in of not giving up in that dream. You must learn from others who has gone beyond you and be able to do and strive. People can start importing Gary. People can start importing granite. If someone is importing different kinds of granite, maybe with salt, you can make your own granite with honey. You can design anything. Say this shawarma me and you eat today, someone invented it. You understand? Before it got to the world and everybody look, you can invent your own recipe. You must not give up in any of your dream. Start fighting, keep going, keep believing in yourself. That is my topic for today. And right now, I want you to ask me question. You that is watching me there, please share this live. This message might be touching someone. Someone might need it for him to be able to understand. See, I want you to ask me questions. Any questions on the comment section, and I will answer you immediately. So I want you to ask me if there's any question you have, because in life we don't know it all. Me, I seek knowledge every day because I want to learn. I want to be perfect, and I'm sure you also seek knowledge every day because you want to learn, you want to be perfect. So I want us to have, after all this clip, after all this determination, after all this believing in yourself, after it is not giving up, after learning, you understand, I want us to ask ourselves questions. See what this determination and encouragement we do, it's applicable in all aspects, in relationship, business, and all. See, all those people has way of growth. For you to have a perfect relationship, it has formulas. That would be another day topic. I want to take that particular relationship topic for people and to teach people some realities about relationship. So I want us to be on this together. So tell me what you feel from the side where you are. Ask me any questions and I'll answer you. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Please, guys, can you thumbprint and share my life? If you like what I'm saying, you believe in what I'm saying, I want you to thumbprint and share my life so that we can be able to communicate this life together. Thank you. I'm still here. I'm still your host. My name is Henry. I'm still your host. My name is Henry. I'm still here. I'm your host. My name is Henry. So tell me, wow, this mixture is very interesting. Ask me any question you need to ask based on entrepreneur, whatever it is you don't understand, based on encouragement, you feel you're depressed, if there's something going around you, I want to help you talk. Just tell me, ask me questions. What is it that is going on around you? I want to listen. Yeah. So I want us to come in, ask me questions. I'll be here to answer you on the questions, on the particular thing you want. I want to ask questions. I'm waiting for you guys to ask me questions. Ask any question. Ask me question. I'm here to answer your question. Ask me any question you want to ask. Just ask any questions. I'm waiting for your questions. So ask me a question. Ask me any question on the comment section. Ask questions. Just ask me questions so that I'll continue this topic. We'll be discussing tomorrow the relationship. Why men are very faithful in the relationship. Tomorrow, and my wife will be joining us in the live show. It's gonna be a very wonderful topic. And you know, me and her always argue online. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Ask your questions. Ask your questions. Please, if you are seeing this video from now, please ask your questions. Ask your question. Just ask me any question you want to ask me, and I will respond to you immediately. Ask your question, and I'll respond to you immediately.